speak of the Maya's original homeland Mu, or Aztlan, a city which sank beneath the waves during a great cataclysm. They also mention angry and vengeful gods who actually created the Maya and Toltec forebearers, forming them Adam-like out of the earth in order that they might serve their master gods. They speak of the decline of intelligence, the denigration of the spiritual constitution of mortals. Due to the brutal systematic conquest of the Maya, Toltec, Incas, and Aztecs by the glorious Spanish crown, there is precious little in the way of written information to help modern researchers know exactly who these tribes and nations were and what their beliefs were actually based upon. The surviving documents from the Maya period, studied by Le Plongeon, Churchward, and others, reveals that the Maya were a highly civilized culture with a priest class who were adept in arcane sciences and magic, and who were fluent in the most complex areas of astronavigation and archaeoastronomy. As the scholars continued to research the Maya, it became apparent that they were compulsively interested in the mysteries of time. Every major structure was calibrated to the rising and setting of the planets and luminaries, and their finest aesthetic and mathematical creations are surely their exquisite zodiacal calendars. In fact, the Maya had about 20 different calendars, some tracking time and cycles back as far as 10 million years. One would need to have a degree in astronomical computation to understand or make such calculations today. And of the 20 calendars, 2 are of the greatest importance. They are called the Hayab and the Zolkin, with the latter being the most important of them all. The Zolkin, or sacred calendar of the Maya, is based on the 26,000-year cycle of the Pleiades. This means that it was based on the movement of our entire galaxy around the star Alcyone in the constellation called Pleiades in Taurus. According to this great calendar, there are 6 world ages or cycles. Each begins, comes to its peak, and then ends. After the 5th age, there is a time when history itself would end. According to the Maya records, their so-called 5th world would finish in the year AD 1987. The termination of this age or world opens the way for the Maya 6th world to begin. It will start in earnest in the year AD 2012, on December 21st to be precise. The interim between the 5th and 6th worlds is a period known to the Maya as the apocalypse time or the time of revealing. It is a period in which man experiences many revelations about himself, his times, and his world. It is a time when the masks of the false begin to come down, shocking both antagonist and protagonist. The subsequent revelations will change man in many significant ways, socially and psychologically. If man survives these revelations, he will inherit the 6th world to come, which begins after the winter solstice of 2012. Now, there are 2 other important dates of great importance to the Mesoamerican shamans, and both occurred relatively recently. The first is December 21st, 1999, a date which marked the beginning of the last 13-year cycle of the Maya long count calendar, which terminates on December 21st, 2012. In other words, when our sun arrived at the winter solstice point of 1999, we began a 13-year countdown, so to speak, to the 0 year of 2012. Then there comes the date of November 8th, 2003. This is also significant, since it is the precise central calendrical point between the last harmonic concordance of 1996 and the final 0-point date of December 21st, 2012. Interpreters of the Maya prophecies and holy books say that it was believed that time itself would speed up before the coming of the 6th world at 2012, or during the interim period between 1999 and 2012. Now, this speeding up phenomena can be interpreted in a variety of ways, and as philosophers Immanuel Kant and Henry Bergson so exquisitely advocated, and as quantum scientists have finally proven, time is not a fixed phenomena, but is relative to the consciousness which perceives it.